Chef Anita. Hi.
Hello. How
I'm
you
so
doing, gorgeous?
excited. I'm good. How
I'm,
are you?
I am so excited to be here. I mean, every time we do one of these run-throughs and now actually be in here live with all of you, I have so much energy running through me right now. I mean, I hope I can get everything out calmly.
You
I don't
will.
have my
You
daughter
will.
here saying like, "Mom, reel it in, mommy, reel it in." So yeah,
I got you. We're gonna flow together. We're gonna take
thank
all this
you,
energy from the
thank
crowd
you.
and we're gonna flow together. Do you want to just
Yes,
kind of take a minute and tell us a little bit about the recipe, like where it's from, your ingredients? Go. It's the Anita show.
absolutely.
Go.
The Anita show. Okay, so clearly we have all this beautiful beef, this chop from
Hmm.
Nyman Ranch. And as I have said in all of my Instagram posts and my own restaurant, when I had my restaurant, anytime I do an event, I make sure and utilize Nyman Ranch. Why? Because I can trust it. I know they're not going to throw me a curveball somewhere. I know I can put it to braise or sear or do whatever it is that I need to do. Put it in marinade, which is what I always do with something
Hmm.
that I'm cooking. I love marinades and chilies and different spices and playing with those spices. And this meat just really, really makes it sing. I don't know how to explain it. And then I had this amazing opportunity a couple of years ago to actually go visit one of the farms and do an event with these amazing chefs. And I understood. And that
Hmm.
sealed the deal for me. I never looked back. So today we are making a lomo saltado, which is a Peruvian dish. And it is one of my favorite things that we used to make at the restaurant. And people would come in and they're like, oh my God, I don't even understand what you just did there. Well, first of all, I'm in ranch. Second of all, it is all in the way that you cut your vegetables and cut your meat, slice the meat, and then, of course, the actual sauce, which is a soy based sauce. It's got a little
Hmm.
chopped garlic in there, the fish sauce, just a little dash to give it a little extra umami. And then I was able to get some ají amarillo paste, which is what this dish is made for. And the
Yes.
ají amarillo, a lot of people describe it very citrusy. It does have a little bite, a little heat, but nothing over the top. And you just whisk in the paste in there, or if you can actually find yourself the actual pepper, by
Hmm.
all means, use it. Use one whole pepper in this lomo saltado. What else I have going on here is I actually use asilla peppers. I'm not the biggest fan of green pepper.
Hmm.
Something about it just kind of muddles the flavors for me. Pasilla
Hmm.
pepper has this really beautiful textural difference from the red pepper and a flavor difference as well that
Mm.
really, really makes this meal really, really beautiful. I also have some sliced yellow onion and plum Roma tomato, one that I just quartered. And that's it. That's going to be going in later because, again, texture is another key component to making a really beautiful dish. Now, as you saw while Chef Michelle was talking, I came over here and I put my wok. I do this in a wok. If you use a saltwater
Okay.
pan, of course, you can. But I love the wok because it allows me to use the whole pan while I'm making this dish. Now,
Okay.
at my restaurant, I had an incredible amount of BTU, so I was able to fire this from top to finish in like 3 4 minutes, no problem.
Sure.
But in a regular home, you want
Hmm.
to make sure and get that pan screaming hot. So
Okay.
with those vegetables and the meat, I pre-cooked some French fries.
That's my favorite
These
part.
fries are actually, I know. When I found this out, I was like, wait, what? You need to explain this to me again. Because I couldn't really wrap my head around it. But somewhere on down the line, when this dish was created, Peruvians, of course, they're known for their potatoes. They have over 1,200 different species of potato alone.
Wow.
It's incredible. So when this dish was first thought up, it was served with the meat, side of rice, or side of potatoes,
Hmm.
either boiled, roasted, and then French fries came into play later on down the line. And then someone decided to just throw the fries in there and toss everything. So that's what makes it really, really
That's pretty
amazing. And
genius.
you
That's
guys should
pretty
really,
genius.
and I love the history of food. And it's so much information that I would literally take up all my time just talking about it here. Look it up on
Hmm.
Google. Just look up the origins of the lomo saltado. The lomo saltado being the loin, saltado meaning
Yes.
getting tossed. So it's a really cute play on words as well. So I came over here to kick up my temperature. Now I'm going to kick it
Mhm.
on up to high. I'm going to put on the hood because it'll
Okay.
get smoky in here. But if it's a problem, please let me know.
I think we're good.
So, okay, good. And I'm going to be serving this with a little steamed rice on the side. Actually, I'm
Okay.
actually going to put it on the bottom because I love when the sauce and everything just gets all ooey gooey on top of that rice. It's sensational. You guys need to try it. And I
I
hope
can't
you
wait.
are out there. And if you are cooking with me today, I wish I had a glass of wine because, man, you got to have some music going,
That's
some
right.
wine while you're cooking. Enjoy yourself. And if you don't have all of the ingredients, it's okay. Just think outside of the box a little bit. Think about your flavor profile and add what you have in your refrigerator. Have fun with it. It's all good.
Oh gosh,
So
I
as you
love
can
that.
see, yes, as you can see my wok. Can you hear me okay still?
Yeah, I
You
can
good?
hear you well. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. My wok is starting to steam up here. I'm going to add
Is
a
there
little
is
bit
there
more oil.
Okay, I was just gonna ask you if there was some oil in there. It looked pretty shiny.
Yes. I do a little base coat and then I swirl it
Okay.
around and then I put the actual amount that I'm going to need for the actual sauteing part.
Awesome.
Just so my
Okay.
oil doesn't burn, you want
Mm-hmm.
to
Mm-hmm.
use a good vegetable oil. I'm using a canola oil right now.
Okay.
And I am going to be starting off with my steak here. And I am going to just put it down around the base
Okay. So it's all
of the
touching
wok.
the surface. There's no meat stacked on top of each other, right? It's all touching the
No,
surface.
exactly. And
Okay.
that's key. You want that meat to get a really nice char on it. And even though I am going to be using a soy-based sauce, I still
Mm-hmm.
salt it and pepper it. You want to develop that flavor from all the way down. And a little tip too, a little pro tip. Add a little bit of water to your soy sauce if it's not a low sodium soy. It'll help you from making it too coinly salty or,
Mm.
it gets like this really metallic flavor if it gets over reduced. So
Got it.
that's a
That's a
nice little
good pro
tip.
tip. Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
Also, very important, as I always tell my daughter, salt from the top. It coats
Ah,
everything. You don't
you
get
did
it
that so
all on the
fast.
bottom.
You did that so fast, girl. Salt Bay ain't got
Thank
nothing on you, Chef Anita. Yes,
you. Okay, so now I want to show you, like you can see, the meat is starting to brown really nicely.
I can see
So I'm
that.
going to give that a little toss,
Okay.
just like that. I'm going to keep the beef on the bottom and
Okay.
start adding my vegetables around the top.
I love that. Danny thinks we need to have a Bobby Flay rematch. I absolutely agree.
You know what? Before this whole COVID nonsense happened, I was looking to get back there.
I
I
think
made
it's
a
going to happen. I think
rookie
it's going to
mistake.
happen. I think we're going to flood his inbox and we're going to demand that you come back
I
and he
love
actually
it.
take the beating he denied the last time.
Okay, so
Uh, all
as
right. I
you're
see a little
seeing,
tossing of it.
yeah, you see that coming up
It
really
looks
nice
great.
up to temp. Now I'm just gonna let that sit for a minute. A big
Okay.
mistake we all make is as soon as we put something down to sear and get a nice, let the pan
Yeah.
do its magic. Just keep an eye on it. If it starts to smell like it's going a little, flop down your heat, then flip it. Do whatever it is you need to do, adjust. But make sure and give it that
Okay.
hard sear. Now I'm gonna put in my tomatoes. Again, textural difference. I don't want my tomatoes to break down completely.
Okay.
Give that a toss. And now we add a little bit of soy sauce.
Building
Oh,
flavors. I love it.
the smell. Come on, guys.
Oh,
I'm going to let
I
that
wish
come
we
up to
had a
10.
smell-o-vision.
No, I do too. Seriously. And now, fries.
All
Just
right, let's
grab a
go,
hand.
fries.
Let's go. And now we just give it another toss. Make sure and coat those fries really nice. And then Finish with parsley. There we go.
Uh-huh.
Now, while that goes, I'm going to start building my plate. I have my steamed rice here.
Very nice.
I trust my wok. I know it's doing what it's supposed to right now. It's reducing that sauce beautifully. So I don't have to worry about it. I can build my plate really nicely. And when you're making your
And
rice, make sure not to get it too mushy because, again, textural difference.
mm-hmm. Michelle, I mean, Chef Anita, your sister is here and she says she loves you and you're fantastic.
Oh my God. Now you're going to make me cry. I'm seriously going to cry. Oh my God. Which sister, Michelle? Hi,
Yes,
baby.
Michelle
You.
is here. She says you're fantastic. And I'm like, we know that's why we got her here.
Oh my
But
God.
she's showing you love and I just wanted you to know.
Thank you, Chef. Thank you so much for doing that. I'm seriously going to cry. I tried to go the whole thing without crying, and apparently it's not going to happen.
This is a
So
safe space.
now
Tears and
I,
emotions are welcome.
yeah, and hunger. Man, this smells good.
Oh yeah,
So
that looks
we
great.
finish it with a little extra, and there we go. There is your Lomo Saltado, guys. I'm going to